It's that time again.
Wow!
Hey guys, Kyle the Otaku here, and it is box day again, and this doesn't really match up to the most expensive thing I ever bought, but as you can see, one of the more expensive things I bought concerning that. So I'm a huge Godzilla fan, grew up with Godzilla all the way back when I was like 3 years old, when one of my parents' friends showed me the 98 movie, not joking, the 1998 TriStar movie, which then led me down a slope of discovering more of these movies as time went on. I'd browse HBO every weekend to see if one of these films was playing and stuff like that. I'd go to video stores and rent VHS tapes of Godzilla. This one right here is the oldest Godzilla tape I own. Old in terms of, ownership, This Godzilla tape I've had since I was 4 years old. So I'm a massive Godzilla fan, as you can tell by all the crap behind me. I am loving set dressing for these videos. There's a small problem that I came across recently when marathoning the Godzilla movies for Godzilla vs. Kong, and that's that my VHS tapes are kind of deteriorating, unfortunately. Some of these tapes get real fuzzy at the beginning. Sometimes they just don't show up on screen until like a minute or so goes by and we just jump right into the movie. So I figured it's time to do something about that. Thus I have this. Now, I'm sure you've seen the title of the video, stuff like that, so you know already what's in here. And this is something, I would be honest, never thought I'd get. Never thought I'd be able to get. Because spending about $100 to almost $200 for a Blu-ray set, that's beyond me. That is beyond my price range, beyond my budgeting. But I came across some money, saved up, looked on eBay, found this, did not hesitate. So I got this at a discounted price as well. With tax and shipping, it came to about $115, which is crazy cheap for what this is. Also kind of why I'm kind of praying it's not a bootleg, because if it is, I'm gonna be sad. So, like, the main reason I hope it's not a why I'm saying I hope it's not a bootleg is because the seller of this had 3 more in stock, and that kind of concerns me a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. Get this out of here. Look at this sexy thing. Now, I hope this isn't a bootleg, because it'll make me so friggin' sad. But we got Toho, we got Universal on the back, Blu-ray. We got the list of movies on the back as well. I don't see the Criterion, there it is, Criterion Collection stamp. So, I'm still kind of worried. At least it's still wrapped in, what is it, cellophane? What is it, cellophane? So far the facts on the back look accurate. 15 movies. There we go. Okay, I'm just paranoid because I saw this come off and I'm like,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This is just supposed to come off. I'm gonna lay this over here. So here we have the book, and I'm not seeing any material problems with it, which is good. I see a few scratches on it, but that's perfectly fine.
Something ain't right.
I don't like that. I don't like how sticky that is. Oh, that makes me so scared. Alright, so we got our first splash page here. Look at that. All the art, I believe, was done by a group of people, I think. It was either a group or all done by one guy. I don't really know. But we got like posters, got like pictures, got the know-how, you know. And then we got, for each film, their own individual page with production notes and like behind the scenes stuff, each with their own, you know, individual art piece. Here, Son of Godzilla, Invasion of the Astro Monster, which is Godzilla vs. Monster Zero. Yeah, now we can just open this up. This is where I can tell if it's a bootleg or not by the quality of the discs. Okay, they seem to be legit discs. Okay. Listen, I know, I'm being a little too paranoid, but I can't help it. When you find something that's $170 on eBay, and you find it for $115 that's with tax and shipping, you tend to be a little nervous, especially when the seller has 3 more of these in stock. Yeah, this seems to be legit. I'm just paranoid. But I finally get to have this, and now I can finally watch the Showa movies in order without having to worry about tape malfunctions or anything like that, as well as access to the original Japanese cuts of these movies, which the only Japanese cuts of these movies I've seen is the original 1954 Gojira and the Godzilla 2000 Millennium original Japanese cut. That was part of the Sony Blu-ray re-releases from, I think, was it 2014? Was it 2014? Might have been 2014, I don't really know. I'm just happy that I can watch the Showa films now without any, you know, quality issues, you know, concerning the tapes. I heard that the quality of the visuals are a little off, like they just took VHS scans, but I don't really care. I really don't care. I just want functional versions of these movies to watch. That's all I want. And with this, I got that. But in terms of what I'm going to watch first, I'm probably going to check out the Japanese original cut of King Kong vs. Godzilla, because I've never seen that. And the tampering with that movie was so heavy that it kind of lowered it on my Godzilla rankings quite a bit, just from the, you know, American nationalization. So hopefully I get, because they replaced a lot of the musical score in the original release of that film with music from like their Universal monsters, like from fucking these movies right here. They took soundtracks from this and put it in this. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. But now I get to hear it with that original score. Apparently, the score for King Kong vs. Godzilla, the Japanese cut, was reused in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Heisei era, 1990s. I had no idea, because, like I said, you don't hear that soundtrack in the American version of that film. With that being said, I'm gonna go watch this. You know the phrase, too good to be true? This is a little too good to be true for me, but so far it looks legit. I'm happy, and I cannot wait to watch these films again. Hopefully for the rest of my days, you know? Like, these are gonna deteriorate and crap out on me at some point, to the point where they won't be even playable again. So it's nice to have an option to watch these films without any worry of deterioration. Okay, after the initial viewing of the Japanese version of King Kong vs. Godzilla, can determine that fortune was just in my favor. This is the legit thing. It is the real thing, and I am grateful that I managed to find it for such a discounted price. I think you can kind of see the little white sparkles there. I think that's some scratching from the packaging, I think. I'd made a note of that earlier in the video, but now you can actually kind of see the little sparkles right there. That's not okay, but you know, it's still it. You know, it's still it's still it. You know, and this is where it's going to be, you know, displayed. Going to be displayed with the other pricey Godzilla products that I have, including these SH Monster Arts figures and these two box NECA figures that are definitely going to go up in price now that NECA does not have that property anymore. But anyway, yeah, this is the real thing. This is a legit part of my collection now, and I am very happy to say so. This was like, what, 2-3 years in the making? This being in my collection took about 2 to 3 years. Out of all of this, aside from that, which is my first SH Monster Arts figure, this is something that's just like, this is the biggest part of my collection now. You know? Like, these two might have been more expensive, well, especially that one might have been a little more expensive, but that alone is just the cap, you know? It's the cap until they decide to, like, do some sort of special, like, massive box that has all of the movies in it, which I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. There might be a time when that might happen, but you never know. So, yeah, this has been part of my collection. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and hope to see you guys in the next one.